Across 48 American cities yesterday, residents marched to their city halls in one of the most coordinated anti-data center actions ever seen. On the same day, New York lawmakers made history passing the nation's first statewide data center moratorium. The No Data Centers movement mobilized 48 organizers simultaneously yesterday, hitting city halls, municipal buildings, and state capitol steps from coast to coast. A March Gallup poll showed 70% of Americans now oppose new AI data centers in their neighborhoods. More than $130 billion in data center projects have been blocked or delayed in the first 4 months of 2026 alone, more rejections than occurred in all of last year combined. That opposition is now being written into law. On June 4, both chambers of New York's legislature passed the Responsible Data Center Development Act, a one-year permit freeze on any new data center drawing 20 megawatts or more. The Senate voted 44-16. The Assembly, 102-39. If Governor Kathy Hochul signs it, New York becomes the first state in the nation with a statewide moratorium, and 12 others are watching to see what happens next. And the reason this legislation keeps gaining momentum comes down to one thing: the grid. The Department of Energy issued an emergency order in May authorizing PJM interconnection, the grid serving 65 million Americans across 13 states, to cut power to AI data centers during a heat crisis. PJM capacity prices have risen 833% over 2 years. The grid now faces a projected 6.6 gigawatt shortfall by 2027 to 2028, as data centers add 5 to 7 gigawatts of demand each year while new supply grows by only 2 to 3. Yet despite that resistance, construction is pressing forward. Cloudburst Data Centers and Evolve have broken ground on a 1.2 gigawatt AI campus in Central Texas between San Marcos and New Braunfels, right in the corridor between Austin and San Antonio. The site is anchored by a behind-the-meter natural gas plant fed by Energy Transfer's Oasis pipeline. The first 50-megawatt phase goes live in the fourth quarter of this year. And the financial commitment behind that construction is staggering. Applied Digital this week signed a $5.2 billion hyperscaler lease, pushing its total AI factory portfolio to $36 billion. The company's Delta Forge campus in Rapides Parish, Louisiana, a $3.6 billion, 300-acre complex, is already under construction, with initial operations expected by mid-2027. Thanks for watching. If you found this useful, subscribe, leave a like, and drop a comment. It helps us cover more of these stories.